Hi, this is Don. This is going to be the first of a couple of videos here. It's a little off track from my channel here, but I kind of got conned by a con man. His name was Danny Wall, and I just wanted to share my experience with my followers out there from my channel. So, if you come in contact with this guy, to steer clear of him. Again, his name is Danny Wall. Who is he? What is he? And how can he? This is the history of my dealings with this guy. In the beginning, well, his name was Danny Wall to me. He claimed to be the best trader in the world, and he claimed to be an expert with search engine optimization. Well, the best trader in the world thing came straight from him. He traded Forex markets out there. I was a stock trader, and I wanted to get into doing the Forex markets. So, of course, you're going to go out there and you're going to, look at the Forex blogs and the forums and stuff like that, to try to learn, what's going on. So he claimed to have ways to make money using his Forex trading methods. And I asked him a trading question. Then he sent me a lead capture page to sign up for his Forex analysis videos, which he did. He sent me some videos. He seemed to be pretty knowledgeable about the Forex market. He talked a lot about the banks and all the things that make the currencies move. Uh, he then offered a free program he called the RTNA. The only thing the RTNA was just basically you're looking at your own charts. He's looking at charts on his end, and if you had a question, you just type it in a little instant messenger thing, and you could hear him over your speakers. Then he come out and said he's going to release 6 training videos. Well, the 6 training videos only turned out to be 3 training videos, and all of a sudden he wanted money, and he was calling it the 4X Success Package. Well, he started out at 97 bucks, and I don't think anybody, bought it, so he come out to be 18.25. So I went ahead and I purchased it, for 18 bucks, and I never received anything. After tons of emails finding out where our stuff was and everything, was always the same thing. It was just excuses, and he said he got screwed up with the distributor. Then later he said it wasn't finished yet. Then later and after that, he said it was out in the mail. Then after a few more weeks went by, he said, the money will be refunded. But you never seem to see anything. And all of a sudden, I just got this email. It's like, I'm quitting the Forex market for good. With more details to follow. Then we got another email. I'm making more money in marketing than trading. So he sent out a video of how to make money on YouTube. So for $97, he was going to teach us how to make money on YouTube. And of course, marketing is, a skill trade. Again, you need to know what you're doing, and hopefully we found a mentor. So I was sucked on in. And he said you'll receive 6 week course how to build a list from your YouTube, which it did work, and that's what I'm doing now. And he called it Business Building Intensive. You will go ahead and Google that. You'll see there's a lot of people out there that signed up for his ClickBank stuff and trying to peddle his stuff here. But he only produced 3 weeks worth. Never heard anything else about it. We emailed him about it. It was always the same reply. We'll have something later today. And I got another email, later on. Make money with writing a short ebook. So I thought, well, I got some pretty good ideas. So he was asking 2,500 bucks, and he ended up reducing his price for me for 500. So I went ahead and paid him 500. Wrote a good ebook on health and everything. Go good really with my channel and everything. He came back and said, you hit a home run with this. You're gonna make tons and tons of money. And it went on and on and on. After like 6, 7 weeks, of doing pretty much nothing, all of a sudden he needed a website address. So I went ahead and bought one. They're not that expensive, and he was going to host it. Then again, weeks went on, nothing. And finally got a lead capture page out there with a very cheesy video on it, and the page was something I could have put it together in a matter of maybe 15, 20 minutes. But after 7, 8 weeks, this is all he had to show for it. So again, weeks went by, but he had his copyright on it. And I thought, he was working for me, and obviously he was just stealing my ideas and my publication for his own benefit. So I kept emailing, how are we going to make money with this? How's this going to all work? And I never got a reply from him. And, it would be, we'll get the videos up by the end of the day. It was always which day, and it was always excuse after excuse. And all of a sudden he just drops off the face either for weeks on end. You don't hear anything from him, doesn't answer emails, texts, or nothing. Then go ahead and I went ahead and just Googled him, and found out what he was and who he was, and I checked the blogs and the forums and found all kinds of stuff about this guy's past. You know, he was called different names. He was always, you know, doing exactly what he's doing now, working the con. And I called him out on it. And he says it's all false with a grain of truth. What does that mean? It's either false or it's true or false. You know, there's no, you know, middleman about it. And he finally sends me a link with a video. You know, it was like 6, 7 minutes. You know, he wanted to start a whole new channel on there, and he was going to try to use some methods to get it on front page of Google. And but then he said, you know, hey, 4 more videos by the end of the day. You know, again, which day? You know, and never seen anything ever again. And there was problems with his servers. You know, that's really funny. You know, if you got something like HostGator or something like that, you know, you don't own them servers, and them servers are up all the time. And it's just another excuse. Then the email didn't work. Email address didn't work. He said he'd look at it. A week later, still not fixed. I asked for a refund. He agreed to send back all the money we had into his stuff, you know, via ACH transfer. The bank advised not to, but I only had $3 in the thing, you know, so no big deal. The overdraft protection and everything, so it would be cut off at 0. And still after 5 working days, you know, there was still nothing. You know, I just figured I was conned. You know, I was definitely taken. And again, he's dropped off the face of the earth. Haven't seen or heard anything from him, you know, in quite a few days. So, in summary, this is the first of some others, some other um, part 2s or things like that. Part 2 and 3, I'll go ahead and actual email exchanges. I'll take some snapshots and share everybody, you know, what happened with the history of them dealing with the blogs, and you know, everybody take a look at it and, you know, judge the guy for yourself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use his methods to plaster this on the internet. So we're going to use his, instead of labeling him the best trader in the world, I'm going to label him as the best con man in the world. We'll get that on the front page of Google here with everybody's help here. Just spread the word about this guy. He's been doing this for too long. So this is the end of part 1. Keep your eyes open for con artists such as this guy. He makes you think that you're going to make some money, but it's just for him to make money. This is just my own experience. I do not speak for others that might have come in contact with this guy. Be forewarned. Again, this is Don. Thanks for checking out the video. Look out for the next one and spread the word. Thanks.